everybody, it's Rebecca here at Why Mermaids, and welcome to the Disney Villains book tag. I love Disney. So I saw Kayla Rain did this, and I tweeted out like, if anyone's doing a Disney tag, please tag me. So she was nice enough to tag me after the fact, and that was really great, and I love Disney, so thank you, Kayla, for tagging me. And then this tag was created by Chelsea Martin, and you can find links to both Kayla and Chelsea's channels down in the description below, so check them out. Now, Disney villains are like my favorite. Yeah, I love Disney, and I love Disney villains, so I'm very excited about this tag. Yay! And I haven't done like a real book tag in a while, so yay, we're back to it. So let's get into it. The first question is for Maleficent, and I love Maleficent. She's one of my favorite Disney villains. And this is a book or a book series in which there is an overwhelming sense of doom. I have chosen A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab because it's dark. It's dark, and there is a lot that could go wrong, and you just feel like the entire time you're reading that something bad is gonna happen. So, yeah, Darker Shade of Magic. Next up is The Evil Queen from Snow White. And it's a book or a book series in which the villain tricks the hero. I'm choosing Golden Sun by Pierce Brown. This is the second in the Red Rising trilogy. I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to spoil it. So, yeah. I feel like a lot of these are very spoiler-esque, so I'm trying here. I'm trying. Number 3 is Cruella De Vil. Cruella De Vil. And it's a book or a book series in which the villain brings about their own demise. And I am going to go with City of Glass by Cassandra Clare. I don't want to spoil it, but I mean, yeah, if you think about it, yeah. And also, if you don't get it, comment in the comments and I will explain. But again, I don't want to spoil it for people. The next one is for Ursula, and it's a book or a book series that left you speechless. A Dance with Dragons by George R.R. Martin, because the end of it just kind of shocked me. So I was speechless out of shock. And I really want the next book. Like now. Or the next season, I don't care. Just give it to me now. Captain Hook, who is probably my all-time favorite villain. I think I said that about Maleficent, but Captain Hook really is. I mean, I'm wearing a Peter Pan shirt. You can kind of tell. It's all the words of Peter Pan in a shirt. It's great. I love it. Captain Hook's question is a book or book series in which you can't take the villain seriously. Yeah, I mean, I get that. And my answer is Twilight by Stephanie Meyer, because really, I mean, that end battle, like really, that's all you got? That's all you're gonna do? I can't take you seriously after that. Like, you just have these idle threats. Yeah, sorry. I'm not scared by you. I'm not. Jafar, a book or a book series in which the villain almost wins. Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling. Numerous times. Hades, a book or a book series in which you can't help but love the villain. Also, Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling. Except for Umbridge, because I hate Umbridge. But, I mean, Draco, I kind of love Draco, even though he's a little jerk in the first couple books. And Bellatrix Lestrange, like, I kind of love her. Like, she's so badass and awesome, and I just kind of love her. And then Voldemort, like, yeah, he's like evil as all, yeah, and scary and creepy and terrifying, but I also kind of really like him. So, Harry Potter, man. Harry Potter. Scar, a book or a book series with familial family betrayal. Spoiler alert, kinda, sorta, sorry about that, and that's Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard, and I'm not gonna say anymore, because, yeah. Gaston, a book or a book series in which the villain makes a fool of himself. I had a harder time with this question, but I ultimately decided on Prince Humperdinck from The Princess Bride, because, I mean, yeah, I think. This was tough. And Hans, a book or a book series with a villain you didn't see coming. There are a couple, and I feel like when I was younger, a lot more villains came out of the woodwork, and I was like, how are you a villain all the time? But now that I'm older, I tend to predict them a lot of times. So like, I know Red Queen had one that people were like, oh my god. But like, I read too much Game of Thrones, so at this point I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, whatever. It doesn't surprise me anymore. But I think at the time that I read The Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan, some of the betrayal and the villains in this were surprising to me, so I went ahead with this one. Well, that is it for me today in the Disney villain book tag. We all have a little bit of evil in us, and it's nice to accept that and do it on camera. Let me know down in the comments below who your favorite Disney villain is, and if you want to answer these questions, go right ahead and do that as well. I am going to tag anybody who wants to do this. Feel free to do it and embrace that inner villain. Anyway, that's it for me today. I'll see you next time.